Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, I just got back from the store and I have, 5 cool cards. And we're just going to go through them. I'm going to talk about them. And we'll see. Starting off here, we have this Spirit Monster, Maharagai. This is a Spirit Monster, so this is like Tsukiyomi or a Zur Priest. It's just kind of a cool card. The effect is when it flips up, or when you play it, the next time you draw, before you draw, you can look at the top card, and basically you can either draw that, or you can put it at the bottom of your deck and draw the next card. It has 1700 defense and 1200 attack, which isn't fine, maybe put it in defense position. You can use it with creature swap or something. I probably won't put it in my deck, but, I just thought it was a cool card. The Spirit Monsters are all cool. And then we have Offerings of the Doom, and I just realized that got a different back, so I don't know what that's about. But you've got Offerings to the Doom. So this is a spell card where you destroy a monster, but then you skip your next draw phase. So this is pretty handy, and it's also a quick play spell. I just realized, so you can actually set it, and then on your opponent's turn, right when they play a monster, you can destroy it. So that's actually really handy. And I think this would be the card that I'd put in my deck, just for the fact of it's a destruction effect, but also you can top deck it, right? So like, other cards where you discard a card maybe. Well, I guess Fissure. I don't know. I think it's a nice card. I like it because it's this is magic, which is kind of fun on it. And it's quick play, so that kind of makes it more versatile now that I'm looking at it. And then we have the Secret of the Bandit. So this card, I actually misinterpreted what it did. I thought it was like a one-turn Robin Goblin, but it only works on one monster, which is still fine. And I think, honestly, maybe I'll test it out, and maybe it'll be good. Because unlike Robin Goblin, you don't have to set it beforehand. And so you can kind of, proactively, or not proactively, you can kind of just play it immediately and kind of get in damage, make them discard. And, well, it'd be good for a Zur Priest and like Madazai, the Zap, because they can get multiple attacks in. So that's kind of fun. Maybe I'll use it. If you could actually probably make a deck with multiple of these and then have more consistency. That might be fun. And then Bait Doll. So Bait Doll here, this is, once again, just kind of, trap destruction. But it's, you'd use it with Pixie Knight. That's what it's oftentimes used for, just so then this doesn't go into the graveyard. Now my deck doesn't run Pixie Knight, and so I don't really know what I'd use it for, but it's a cool card, and it's trap removal, which is handy. So I don't know. And then we have Stomping Destruction. So I already have a Stomping Destruction, but once again, back row removal. I struggle with back row a lot of times. I can get around it, but sometimes it's a pain, and I only have one of these, but having 2 of them makes it so running dragons, you can more consistently draw this and kind of use having dragons in the field. So those are all the cards. I'll change up my deck. I already have, and then tomorrow I'm going to my tournament, hopefully. So I'll make a video kind of showing my deck off again with all the changes, and yeah. So I'll see you in the next one.